Law of the bedroom. Number 44. Learn why your rocket might fall down and out in the line of duty. You know, performance is key. And when you can't perform, you feel bad. And she feels bad. And she may feel all kinds of things for you. But then she might also say to herself, you know what, I'm not very, this isn't very attractive. And you yourself feel pretty bad. And I remember talking to a young man who had that experience happen to him, and he felt really bad. He says, Bart, I couldn't get it up. And she was expecting and wanting, and she was looking forward to it, and then it just didn't happen. And, what went through my mind was one of the myriad of reasons why, men can't get it up. And there's a lot of reasons. And you know what? For the most part, whatever that reason is, you can probably overcome it. You just have to apply knowledge and, after research, learning why, or hearing the reasons I'm going to give you. You have to take action. Like, you know what, Bart, you're right. I'm not going to do X or Y. I'm not going to do that anymore. Or I'm going to work on that. And that will help improve. That's it. So here we go. Learn why your rocket might fall down and out in the line of duty. And this is in no order. These are just some things. So let's check them out. And then you self-apply what you hear. Like, oh, I can relate to that. Or, oh, that happened to me one time. Yeah, that happened to me one time. And it happens to everybody. At some point in your life, it will. Whether you're young or old. I mean, there's men in their early 20s. Maybe even late teens. They've been watching so much porn and doing what they're not supposed to be doing. And they can't get it up with a real woman. That's an issue. We'll probably mention it in these upcoming reasons. But let's just start. You drank too much alcohol. Don't drink so much next time. Drink lightly. Light beers. Wine. Mixed drinks, too much. Avoid heavy ales and dark beers. Hey, they may taste good, and, if you're going home alone, drink all you want. I'm kidding. But sorry, they put it on, the weight that is, and they make you feel bloated. So drinking alcohol and a lot of alcohol, because what happens when you drink a lot of alcohol? You tend to eat. You tend to eat a lot of junk food. Fried this and fried that and pizza and other things because you're hungry, or you're kind of drunk and it's towards the end of the night and you want to kind of get rid of that tipsy feeling or that drunk feeling. Got to sober up, so you got to eat something. What are you going to do? You're going to gorge on like burritos and tacos and quesadillas at the drive-through, Mexican joint that's open 24 hours, drive-through. No more drinking a lot of alcohol. You're going to slim down. You're going to drink lightly. 1 beer per hour. You're going to nurse that puppy. You're going to make it last. It's just the way it is. If you're used to drinking 6 beers when you go out on the town, I get it. But at some point, you can't do that anymore. So you might as well start drinking lighter. Smoking. This is an obvious one. Ashtray breath. Stinky, smelly, the clothes, clogging up your arteries. That pump vital blood to your love unit. Stop smoking, and you'll improve your performance big time. Research the best procedures for stopping smoking. Self-hypnosis, other forms, maybe the patch. I don't know. I've never smoked. I can't stand it. I like to run. I like to breathe. So if you smoke right now, I beg of you, please, do everything you can to stop smoking. It's not good for you. And it's not good for those around you. I think the secondhand smoke is worse than the real smoke that goes in you. But the real smoke that goes in you is not that good either. So stop smoking. And don't do weed either. Stop smoking weed. Okay, I'm off that soapbox. Medical side effects. Yep. While some drugs are supposed to be designed to help you, they in turn wind up creating some other kind of negative effect on your body, namely a falling soldier of love in the bedroom. If it's safe and your doctor says it's okay, stop taking the pills of all kinds with a doctor's order, of course. Go natural. Pills only feed the bank accounts of the drug companies and leave you with more side effects. Oh, so they can feed you more drugs that will take care of those new side effects. What a load of BS. In this book, no way, not for me. So, medical side effects, just kind of look at your stuff. What's going on? What are you taking? Hey, doctor, can you wean me off this a little bit? Or can I only take like maybe 3/4 instead of one whole? Can you minimize my dosage? Okay, thanks. Stress and other psychological or emotional reasons. Relax. Unwind. Delegate. Take time off. Get a massage. Ask her to massage you. Depression. As best you can. You got to get over it. You know, I have an expression that I say to myself. I don't have time for depression. I don't have time. I focus on me. I focus on the good. I focus on what I want, and I go after it. And I won't stop until I get it. It's a healthy conquest journey that I'm on. I'm paving my road to destiny. It's my road. I paved it. It's my car. I'm driving it. I'm on my way. I don't have time for depression. If you're depressed, find out why and get over it. Move on. You got bigger things to do in life of your choosing. You got some problems? Deal with it. You know, like I said, whatever the problem is, probably some kind of action could help alleviate the problem. You know, like worry and anxiety. That's another one. You know, when your mind's on something else, your mind is not on something that should be growing and pumping inside her. Your mind's somewhere else. I get it. I've been there. Worry and anxiety. There's a time and a place for everything. And the bedroom is not somewhere where stress and anxiety are allowed. Leave those at the door. Relax. You're with someone who really cares about you. If you're worried about something, I get it. Tell her if you think she can help you or if she can handle it. Honey, I really want to make love to you tonight, but I've got a lot of stuff on my mind and it's kind of bugging me. I'm going to do the best I can. I really love you so much. And bear with me while I go through this time right now. Oh my God, she's going to say, listen, don't worry. We don't have to do anything tonight. Just hold me and we'll fall asleep and we'll be fine. You know, if you're worried about something, again, tell her. Or better to be strong and not tell her, you know, and maybe ruin an evening together. Because maybe the problem will get fixed in the morning, but there's nothing you could do about it right now. So why worry about it? And save it for later, after your 3 to 7 hour session of lovemaking occurs. Then, after a good time, you might say, honey, I need your help. I really had a bad day today, and would you just hold me? I mean, whatever it is, and that's something else too. Worry and anxiety can be cured with laughter. Laugh at it. Laugh in the face of fear. It's good. Anger, frustration. Maybe you're angry about your day or something someone said to you or something, you know, happened to you on your way to see your gal. Maybe you got a phone call or something or, you know, just something upset you. Well, deal with it. You know, talk to the person or wait. You know, give something that occurred that pissed you off. Just cool your engines, give it 24 hours, go see your gal, have fun, don't be angry. You know, let your being together with your gal soothe your troubled mind enough to focus on her exclusively. Like, oh, I really gotta, you know, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do what Bart said. I'm gonna freeze frame that anger, that upsetness, that frustration. I'm gonna freeze frame it. I'm gonna put it over here, put it in a little Tupperware thingy, and I'm going to put it in the freezer, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm pissed. But I'm with my gal, and right now I'm going to party. There's a time to party, and there's a time to be upset. Well, we'll be upset tomorrow. Right now, she's my focus. Lack of concentration. Focusing on her, on what you're doing, not on the world. Hey, let Rome burn right now. You, in the meantime, are focused on her pleasure. You know, leave that world behind when you close that door. It's just you and her when you close that door in that bedroom. Focus on her pleasure and your own. Don't be distracted by the TV and the news and all that. Oh, all that chaos that's going on in the world. Guess what? There will always be chaos. There will always be problems. Is there any problems happening in your bedroom right now? No. Anything happening in your house right now? No. Is it peaceful right now in your house? Yes. Then be at peace and have fun with your gal. Concentrate on her personal pleasure. Why does your rocket fall down and out in the line of duty? Maybe a lack of proper blood flow to your love gun. This can happen from eating too much at lunch or dinner, drinking too much during happy hour or all night long, eating and drinking too much at the concert. Or, I don't like to say this, but maybe it's your protruding paunch, the spare tire, the gut. We've got to do what it takes to trim that puppy down so that blood can flow naturally and properly to and throughout your body in ample quantities to the most important region of the body when the occasion calls for it. Yeah, the love pistol. The size of a man's skyscraper depends on how much blood flow the body can pump into that region and the tissue chambers of his most prized extension. It's just biological facts. Having a full stomach from eating and drinking too much, you got to eat light. Order a seafood salad. Eat one piece of bread, not one basket, like I've been guilty of. I'll have another one. Thank you. And more marinara sauce? Okay, great. Thank you. I'm guilty. I've been there. And yeah, you get a bloated stomach. You can't perform. Oh, your hopes are dashed. So make one beer last. Okay, two's okay. But still, if you order dessert, order a small one and share it. Remember this, you can pig out later with the guys, but when you're in or around your gal, before, during, after, you got to watch it. When you're with her, you're conscientious about everything that you eat, how much, how fast. And the same goes for what you drink. So don't get a full stomach so you can perform better. Guilt. What did you do to make you feel guilty about something? And it might not even relate to her. Could be something to deal with, a relative or a work situation. Maybe a personal decision you made and you feel guilty about it. Well, maybe you deserve it, but hey, I'm kidding here. Maybe not. But clear your conscience with the idea that you're going to take care of it. You're going to do right by others. You're going to do what's right. You're going to make a phone call. Remember, Mama taught us some manners and to be good and do the right thing. Just own up that, hey, I made a mistake. I'll rectify it in the morning. I'm not going to let it get the best of me tonight. Tomorrow is another day, and I'll deal with it then. I promise. In the meantime, I'm with my gal, and I'm going to have some fun. Yeah. Among other things that might cause our rocket to fall out of line and in the line of duty, alcoholism, anemia, anxiety disorders, strokes, coronary disease, diabetes, drug addictions, head injuries, hepatitis, nutritional deficiencies, tumors. There's a lot that could be at fault for why our skyscraper doesn't rise. So if you could be mindful of all of these elements, you'll be better off. Your rocket ship should rise and launch quite well. And just remember, it's about two things. It's about blood flow and what's going on in your head. And I think we covered a lot in this audio about that. What's going on in your head, guilt, anger, frustration, worry, anxiety, depression, stress. That's all mental stuff. And then you've got the body with eating too much, drinking too much, smoking, medical side effects, fatigue, exhaustion, from work and the things that are in life. You got to build up your strength and you got to get rest, So anyhow, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. I want you to. You deserve it. and you'll be better off for it. Be good to yourself, for you and for her.